Welcome to the first episode of our audio podcast from University of Television. How can we become an EVS operator? How can we start a career as EVS operator? Do you have an idea? What would you recommend those who are starting? Please leave some comments and feel free to start a discussion, because it's very important that the community is engaged and we can together start the path of many, help others to become an EVS operator, to become EVS operators, or start a career in the broadcast industry. I think that's super important that we saw these guys who are already in the industry give some tips and tricks to the new ones. Why would they have to make the same mistakes as we do if they can be with us in some way and also start the path in the broadcast? It doesn't have to be the EVS operator or EVS engineer. It can be camera operator, and it can be the graphics operator. From my experience, not many people survives outside broadcast, especially internationally, more than 5 years. What do you think? I think the 5 years of experience, international experience, is super important to become somebody fully grown up and somebody who can say that he or she saw something. But the problem is, I think from my experience, most people quit up to 5 years. They have families, they miss them much, kids, wives, husbands, friends, and it's just not easy to travel all the time. I'm not talking about those who are working in the news industry, in the studios, close to home, because that's a bit different. I was working 15 years in Warner Bros. Poland, and I was privileged to work from Monday to Thursday, being given paid for 5 days and working 4 days. I had an apartment 15 minutes by walk from Warner Bros. So it was like 1-2 minutes by car, 15 minutes on foot, and it was really cool for me. I quit because it was boring, and I knew I will not be a boss, a manager. They wanted me to be an EVS operator and engineer for all my life. That wasn't for me. Don't get me wrong, the news is super important and is super stressful. This job is not easy, but I needed something more. So, from my experience, when somebody is in outside broadcast, many people can realize that a lot of us quit after 5 years. It's not much, because you need more to gain experience and have a lot of difficulties which forge you into the fully grown broadcast professional. We need more. So the first short tip is to don't surrender. You will have many fails, and that's normal. If somebody tells you you'll not fail, you'll not make mistakes, he's or she's just fooling you. We all make mistakes, but the thing is to get experience, to understand the mistake, so you are less likely to commit it one more time, because we can only learn from our mistakes, less from our successes. Second tip will be find your mentor, and who will help you get into the broadcast industry. Ask him or her to get to the broadcast the show for free and gain as much experience as possible. Try to prove yourself in front of the producers and directors. and show everybody that you're worthy. Don't be afraid to work for free for some time. That's my experience. I did it for some time. I was investing lots of money for to be able to follow my Dutch fellow operators in Netherlands. I traveled from Warsaw to Netherlands, to Amsterdam, Hilversum, Rotterdam, Utrecht, Eindhoven to get experience, and I sometimes invested thousands of euros monthly to do that. So not only I didn't earn much, but I invested, but it was worth, because right now the income has multiplied my earnings, and what I invested was really little comparing to what I earn right now. So the third tip would be also to not to blame yourself for everything. Don't try to be perfect, and if somebody's blaming you, if somebody's talking about you, don't get confused. Just go on, prove yourself. History will judge you. History will tell everybody if you're cool or not. So in short, let them talk, do your job. And the last tip is the most important tip. Don't surrender if you fail. One more time, I'm saying that. Don't surrender if you fail. The worst thing is to make a mistake and then just freeze. I saw so many people freezing, either doing engineering jobs and they were stopping. They stopped thinking at all, and it was a fail. Or operators who made a mistake on air, and instead of just focusing and making sure they will not make any more mistakes in this show, the same show, they were so stressed they were not even reacting to the slow-mo coordinator or director commands, and it was for some of them it was over. So you'll make mistakes, and just acknowledge that. But if you make mistake, focus. You have still show to do. You have still game to make, and you have to finish your broadcast, because there are many possible future mistakes you can make if you do not focus. So, okay, you have done some mistake. You have made some mistake. Just forget about it. Focus and do the job. Finish the job as best as you can. Say sorry to the producers or director, and make sure that they understand you're doing best. You're doing what you can do. So, just in short, from the first episode in our new series of podcasts will be a short summary in this kind of ending sentence. Don't surrender. Go on. Let everybody talk. You do your job. History will judge you. And just try to work as much as you can. Work more than others, and show to everyone that you're humble, sincere, and you want to work really as hard as possible, and you appreciate your job. That's the best thing you can do for your event, for your career, for your producers, directors, and fellow EVS friends or camera operators. So just go on, believe in yourself, and there's nothing you can do. Sky is the limit. If you like our podcast, if you like our mission, because that's also a mission, my idea was always the first thing was to help others so they don't have to struggle as I did. They don't have to do the same mistakes, and I would love for everybody to to have their careers boosted. I would like to help you, and hopefully you'll reach your super positive limits sooner than me, and you'll be very happy with your professional career. If you like it, please write a comment, leave a like, press a like button, and engage in the conversation. It helps the algorithm. Consider also buying our LSM VOD LSM via VOD or LSM Legacy manual. We have our own handcrafted VODs and books, operator guides like these with the LSM Legacy or K2 Dino or X File, IP Director, much more. So check our Broadcast Academy website page and see you in a bit.